I'm Kelly Marion. I'm the owner and founder of Green Juju. Green Juju is a pet food company. We are based in Seattle, Washington in the Pacific Northwest. We started as a supplement company, as a whole food supplement company, and over the years have grown into different whole food based products and now have a full line of food. Green Juju started when my yellow lab Bailey was diagnosed with a rare joint tumor, and after visiting many conventional and holistic and oncologist vets, they recommended amputation as the best option. According to the professionals that I consulted with, they said I had some time to figure things out. At that point, I felt kind of on my own, and so I turned to what I knew, which was working with whole foods for myself as I was going through my own health journey. So I was using all the same ingredients I was using for myself for like inflammation and detoxification and the things that I knew that she needed, and using plants to target those things. And I was juicing for her, but then I was putting the pulp back in so that she had some fiber, and I was adding that to her food. We did that in addition to Chinese herbs and a raw diet and acupuncture and energy work and all the things. And they originally told me that if I didn't go through with the amputation right away, that she had 3 to 7 months. Fast forward 14 months later, she was in the best shape she had been in since she was a puppy. Her coat was so clear, her tummy didn't have inflammation anymore, her ears were clear, her eyes were bright, and she was doing amazing, but she still had this tumor. And so we ended up going through with the amputation. She bounced right back and lived her best 3-legged life. So post her diagnosis, she lived for another 4.5 years. So I attribute it to all the things that we did, but the greens was a big, it started something for me. I had a dog walking business at the time, and so I started telling people what I was doing because everybody knew she had cancer, and then I started dropping off green things in people's freezers as they got their dogs. I was working with a canine nutritionist too, so I knew everything was safe and I knew why I was doing it, but I didn't know what it would do for anybody else. And so people started coming back saying that their dogs were shedding less, or they had less eye goop, or they were less achy after the park. And so that led me to go back and be like, what's happening? What? Plants really weren't talked about. The same reasons they were helping Bailey with inflammation, they were helping all these other dogs with inflammation, and it was helping all these dogs with their digestion and all these things. Then a local store called me and asked me to sell it. And so I brought her a dozen and she sold out. The actually first sample I ever took her, Billy bought. We didn't know each other. He just walked into the store and saw it, and he's like, I have to have this.
My name is Billy Hookman. I am the Vice President of Nutrition and Communication for Green Juju. My main role in the company is to look at Kelly's vision and try to make innovative products within that vision.
Having known Billy for years, I knew that he operated with a ton of integrity. He had a lot of passion. He was very knowledgeable. He was somebody that I could trust, and you know, you just meet those people and you're like, I could work with you.
Honestly, I think she's a genius when it comes to formulating, and she's the least pretentious person when it comes to what we do. I had a sense that I wanted to contribute to that, and so I think our goal is to make the healthiest possible option as accessible to as many people as possible. I want to get back to the standard of before processed food was invented, when dogs would honestly just eat table scraps and would be healthier and live longer than they do now, right? The life expectancy for dogs is moving down, and that's what I hope to reverse for everyone's animals.
My goal is to make it easy for people to feed their dogs well. For me, feeding my dogs was overly complicated. And part of that has to do with my standards and what I was looking for, but it just wasn't there. And I didn't think it was too far of a stretch to just want something without a bunch of weird ingredients in it, and to want something that was just pure and simple and whole. Green Juju, being a small company and the way we run it, we are able to prioritize people and their pets and produce the kind of products that we want for our own pets.